Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. Let's make sure that I'm fully in the frame. Hi, welcome. Happy Friday. Vinyasa morning. And it's Venus Day. Friday is ruled by Venus. It's a good day for heart energy, love, maybe just falling in love with your life. Yeah. So, we're going to move through some asana today, really try to cultivate a deep sense of our bodies. So much cosmic stuff going on right now. There's this sense to be a little bit off balance, or I've noticed a bit of clumsy, right? Like bumping into stuff or um, spilling or dropping things. So hopefully doing our yogic practice will help us to align a little better and come into a spatial awareness so that things are easeful. So let's begin. Create a seated posture. So if you can't sit cross-legged easily, you can sit however you want. On your knees, legs extended. You can put a prop under your butt so that you lift up. And we'll just take our hands to our knees and allow the body to lift and then settle the shoulders. Flip the palms up to the sky. Close the eyes, release the bottom jaw. Wiggle the jaw, maybe a couple clearing breaths to inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth with a little audible exhale. Sit still and quiet for a moment, allowing the breath to flow. Observing, where is your mind? It may be in a million directions. It may be ruminating on something that happened. And we want to try to bring it right here, right now, to this body, to this moment. So the easiest way to do that is to focus on your breath. All of the awareness comes to the breath. How deep is the breath? How does the breath taste? What is the texture of my breath? And we observe it without judgment. We simply watch it and notice, ooh, a little constriction there. Ooh, an expansion there. Oh, maybe it tastes delicious. Just noticing. Take 4 more deep breaths with all the awareness on your body. Maybe a tiny smile on your face, inviting gratitude and reverence for this moment. The fact that we are still here doing what we love. Inhaling, expanding into that gratitude. Exhale, relieving any tension. One more breath, breathing in gratitude and expansion. Exhale, breathing out frustration. Inhale, sweep the arms wide. We gather that energy, pull it in. We exhale, push the arms away and down and up. Inhale, sweep. Exhale away. Inhale, rise. Keep those arms high. Bend the right elbow. Bring the right palm expanded to the back of the heart. Grab that right elbow. Pull it in. Lengthen. Feeling the back of the right arm. Tricep open. Option to lean to the left. Inhale to center. Both arms high. Round the right hand now and take it to the right. Pull that left elbow as if you're bringing it towards that left hip. Bring it to extension and inhale back to center. Left elbow bends, palm stays open and wide. It's reaching actively for the back of the heart. Right hand grabs that left elbow and we pull it in. Keep the spine tall, no rounding or slumping. We elongate and reach. Option to lean to the right. Breathe into your lats. Breathe into that left waist. Inhale, center arms high, reach up. Left hand comes to the earth and we bow to the left. Get long, breathe into the right side. When you exhale, pull actively right elbow as if you're trying to get it to the right hip. Inhale, lengthen. Inhale, back to center. Take those hands, sweep them behind you. Bring your forearms to the ground. Your palms are on the ground. So you're leaning into those forearms. You're broadening your chest. Pull the knees into the chest. Let your head rest back and extend the legs high. Roll the feet. Clearing any stagnation. Just recycling that energy from the feet to the heart. For 3. Breathe a lot, activate with inhale, exhale, settle into your body. Take the legs wide and bring them back to the mat, pressing up. Inhale, arms wide. Turn to point towards your right leg and bow. Inhale to center, arms high. Turn to your left leg and bow. Inhale, couple more. We reach to lengthen. We inspire with that breath. We exhale to fold. Inhale, center. Keep the feet in flexion. We're grounding through our bum. We're grounding through the backs of the legs. We inhale to rise. Neutral, central, access. Exhale, bow. Inhale, rise. Last side, bow to the left. Inhale to center. Sweep the arms down and back. Letting those hands come behind you. Fingers are pointing to the bottom and we're pressing into our palms. We bend the knees, place the feet on the ground. Press up to a reverse table. Press into your hands, all 10 fingers. Press into your feet, all 4 corners. Lift your chest. Come back to that gratitude smile as we inspire with breath, lifting the heart, lifting the chest. Feel the shoulders. Exhale, lower the bum close to the earth. 1 inch, you feel gravity. Inhale, press it back up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Last round, lower it so you feel a little connection. Oh, so close. Press it up. Nice. Bring the sits bone back to the earth. Cross the legs. Sweep the arms forward and up. Reach. Exhale, forward fold. Dive. Stretch through your arms. Stretch through your spine. Stay still or walk. Claw. Right. Then left. Stretching the erectors, the long muscles along your spine. 3 more breaths. Use the exhale to soften. Use the exhale to let go. Inhale, rise, arms to the sky. Take cactus elbows, squeeze the scapula. Open, gaze up. Hands to the knees. Press your heart to the sky. Exhale, round chin to chest. Only as fast as feels good. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Inhale. Take 2 more. Inhale. And release. Take it all the way forward to tabletop. Meet me there. Make sure you're stacking your hands under the shoulders. Press through your shins and your toenails. Lift into cat. And send your ribs to the right and down to the earth, to the left, and all the way around. So we're thoracically mixing. If that's a word, thoracically. The thoracic spine, the middle of the spine. 12 giant vertebra. Lots of nerves innervating. And we rotate through that space. For 3, 2, side out. And 1, come to cat, tuck your chin, tuck it, expand through the back of the neck. Pull a light mula bandha, root lock, pulling in the perineum, the base of the spine. Send your ribs to the left, circling, breathing, freeing up all the ribs. Enjoy the movement. Be present with the sensation. Last circle. And then meet me in cow so the belly is down to the earth. The tail and the crown rise. We press and open the chest. Left ear to left shoulder. Right ear to right shoulder. Forearms to the mat. Press the palms into prayer. Press the elbows into the ground. Tuck the toes and lift the tail for dolphin pose. Walk your feet in and start to walk your feet right to left. Feel the heels. Feel the soles of the feet. Breathe. Press the palms together. Press the pinkies of the hands together and into the earth. Big deep breaths. Use the exhale to constrict the belly, wringing out tension, wringing out anything that no longer serves us. Bring the right leg high. Lift and lengthen it. Circle that right foot to clear. Right foot down. Left leg high. Lift it up. Circle that left foot. And bring it down. Walk your feet back. Lower your belly. Press your hands into the mat under your shoulders. Root through your pelvis. Root through your forehead. Inhale, baby cobra, chest, heart, and chin lift. Roll the shoulders back. Feel a light connection of the palms to the earth. The breath moves us. So as we inhale, we rise a little bit. As we exhale, we soften the diaphragm and sink down. Inhale, press a little higher. Maybe upward seal, maybe up dog. It's up to you. Lengthen. Look up. Allow the shoulders, if they're squeezing to the ears, bend your elbows and lengthen your neck. Yeah, tuck the toes. Use an exhale to come to down dog. Any movement here that feels good. Make sure you spread your fingers and connect. I like to bounce. You can pedal. You can stay still. It's up to you. Anything that feels good in your body. We'll be here 5 breaths. So try to tune in. Not to just what I'm saying, but tune in to what the body is requesting. the breath is your fuel. Use your breath to keep you here. Use your breath to inspire the body. Head should release for 2 more breaths. Take your gaze forward. Hop to a squat, feet wide. Left arm to the sky, right fingers stay to the mat, and then we switch. Left fingers to the earth, right arm rise. Alternate exhale to connect the fingers, lift the opposite arm. Left fingers come down, right arm opens. We're just taking this movement soft and gentle. Inhale to expand, exhale to release. Inhale to expand, exhale to release. Take one more each side. Opening and closing. Opening and releasing. Take your hands to the mat. Feet are as wide as the mat. And we straighten the legs, bringing the feet parallel and bow. The exhale folds us into ourselves, cooling in these forward folds. If you get overheated, a forward fold is a beautiful way to calm the nervous system. Take 3 more breaths as you fold. Feel cool energy through the spine. Shake your head out, release that neck, feeling the cervical vertebra stretch. Regain length in the neck. And bend the knees, keeping the feet wide as the mat. Roll it up. We slowly come up. We inhale to sweep the arms up. Take the right fingers around the left wrist and lean to the right. So the right arm is doing the work, pulling that left side. Inhale, center. Left fingers wrap around the right wrist like a little bracelet, and we pull to the left. Feet are still wide as your mat. Inhale to center. Take the elbows wide, turn the toes wide, and sink into a goddess pose. Feel rooted. Try to bring your right elbow towards your right knee, keeping that beautiful alignment from elbow to elbow. Inhale, center. To the left, we bow. We squeeze to the side waist. We take it to center, squeeze the elbows together, and then bring the elbows towards the navel so the back expands. We still keep big bend in the knees. For 3, we squeeze and expand the lumbar spine. 2. And 1. Lower your hands. Come back to squat, adjusting those feet if needed. Press your hands into prayer. And when you're ready, rock right to left on the feet. So you can feel the whole tendon wrapping around the heel, the calcaneal tendon, stretching. I've had a lot of clients coming to me with sore feet. I've also had sore feet. It's a thing right now. So making sure to expand the feet, making sure to get the feet above the head, which we will do, into and 1. Make sure you have room behind you. You should be to the top of your mat. Slowly start to drop the bottom and rock and roll along your spine. Each time you come up, you tap your feet. Breathe. Clear. If this hurts your back, come to your back and rock right to left instead. We have 3 more. Rock. 2. Meet me on your back. Squeeze your knees into your chest and then extend the legs up to the sky. Flex and point your feet. Arms come alongside your body. There's a rooting through the palms, a rooting through the forearms. Flex and point for 3 and 2 and 1. Bending right knee, place the right foot on the ground. Left leg stays high. Try to get your right heel close to your bum. Press through your forearms, and we'll do our best to lift into a bridge. So it might be a tiny bridge. Maybe you can get your left toes to the moon. Lower down. Left foot bends. We take that foot to the mat. Right leg extends. So there's a reaching and an upflow of energy. We press the hips high. Get towards a light bridge. So we are extending. We're a little bit of a tripod bridge for 3, 2, and 1. Release the back. Take the legs high. Reach for your big toes. Take happy baby. Pull the knees wide. Rock right to left. Tap the knees. Tap those quads. Expand your hips for 3. Big exhale, sigh it out. 2. And 1. Take it to center. See if you can rock along your spine and meet me with feet touching. So we're in Baddha Konasana. Feet are pressed together. Knees are wide. Begin to bow forward, keeping the gaze forward. Feet are connected. See about keeping your spine lengthened. So if you take your gaze to your navel, we get this rounding, this collapse, right? So keep your gaze slightly forward. Exhale to dive. Beautiful. Take 3 more breaths. The exhale is where we allow the body to soften more. We get a tiny bit more open. The inhale, we might even come up a little to make space for the breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, back up. Arms come forward, palms to the sky. Press through your feet and pop the legs up. So the feet are pressing together. There's a big connection between right and left. Yin and yang, Ida Pingala. Breathe. You can stay still. You can also pump the feet, getting into the lymphatic system in the inguinals. Relax your jaw. 3, 2, 1. Cross the legs. Reach up. Woohoo! Twist to the left. Ring it out. Inhale to center, arms high. Twist to the right, ring it out. Come back to that smile. We are grateful for the movement. We inhale to center. Exhale, forward fold. Soften your hips and your spine. Soften all the parts of your body as you dive down. Walk your hands over to the right and bow deeper to that right leg. Soften a lot. See if you can soften the digestion, the kidneys, the front and the back of the body. Walk it over to the left. Bow to that left knee. You might be able to rest your head or your mouth on your left knee. And now walk it back to center. Reach really long and roll over your shins, coming into a plank position. So stepping one foot, then the other into plank. Lengthen through your arms. Hands are aligned under the shoulders. Heels are pressing back. Shoulder blades are broad. Breathe in. And without moving your hands or feet, exhale to down dog. Spread the fingers, lengthen through the body. Kneecaps are lifted. Legs are engaged as we press the heels towards the earth. Gaze forward. Take a walk or one hop, top of the mat. Dive. And inhale, reverse your swan dive, taking it to the sky. Arms reach up, hands come to the heart. Stand tall, breathe, feel the thumbs connect to the sternum, taking a couple breaths in this tall, beautiful stance. Spread your toes, spreading the soles of the feet, lengthening up. Inhale together. Exhale, bring your hands to the ground and exhale big. Inhale, sweep the arms up, rise to your tippy toes. Get as tall as you can. Lengthen, heels rise, fingers rise. We extend, let the heels come down, forward fold, leading from the heart. So the head stays gazing forward until we hit that final destination. Inhale to flat back. Hold flat back. Check the alignment of your spine. So for years when I came to flat back, my spine was in cow pose. Cow is where the belly extends to the earth. I just recently, in the last year, have started to bring my spine into cat, which has stabilized so much more of this flat back. So feel where your spine is, bring more engagement into the core. One more breath, long neck. Use the exhale to release. Yummy. Bend your knees, step the left foot back, stay in runner's lunge with the legs, and then rise up to crescent. Bend a little through the back knee, bend a lot through the front knee, and sweep your hands down and behind you. Interlace your fingers. Try to get the whole palm together and broaden your chest. See if you can stay in this neutral position. We're not leaning forward or back. Stabilize, find your gaze. For 3, big yummy exhale. 2, and 1, hands to the mat. Step to plank. Strong inhale when you get there. Exhale, release, chaturanga. Inhale, scoop it to your back bend. Up dog, cobra, wherever you feel fit, right? So your quads can be on the ground. You can also be more low. We have 3 breaths, so find a sustainable posture. Every day is a little different. Today I'm floating in up dog. Use your exhale to arrive in down dog. Couple long breaths. Connect, check your connections. Feet and hands to the ground. Breathe deep. Tune into the sound of your breath. Is it more audible? Is it moving with less constriction? One more breath. Breathe in fully, but retain the breath at the top of the inhale. Hold. Before you feel tension, release through the mouth. Bend the knees, left foot comes forward. Set it up for that lunge. So feet are on opposite tracks. They're not in a line. Bend your front knee, come up, find your crescent. We bend the knee, back knee a little bit to open the fascia of the foot. Inhale, reach. Sweep hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Thumbs extend down to the tail. Shoulder blades open and we are in neutral. Breathe a lot. For 2. And 1. We release the hands and the right foot steps forward. We bow in Uttanasana. We release and let go. Soften your hands. If your hands reach the ground, soften the tops of your hands into the ground. Palms point up. Take the arms wide. Engage your Mula Bandha. Rise to stand. Inhaling always. Sweep the hands up. Hands together. Hands to your heart. Press thumbs into heart, stand tall, lengthening from the crown of your head, rooting down through the soles of your feet. Observe your breath. We have 3 more breaths. Do your best to connect to this moment. So not what's next, not what you just did, but here, in this place, on the earth, wherever you are, in your body. People have started to ask me, so where do you live? And my response now is, in my body. Inhale together. Exhale, release your hands down. Drop anything that's heavy or yucky. It flows from the fingertips. Inhale, sweep the arms high. We lift up, we start to look up, and we allow the back bend to come. So we do not lift the tail as we back bend, we send the tail to the ground. As we exhale, swan dive with grace. Inhale the flat back, arms come wide like a bird. We rise and we fall. Inhale, rise and fall. Take two more. Clearing that auric space, folding to extend. Last round, rise and pause. Check your spinal column. Maybe lift your toes. Exhale, fold. Knees bend a lot. Step the left foot back. This time it grounds, and we windmill up to warrior two. Hips and heart point to the left. Arms point, palms to the sky. Back leg is straight. We're pressing into the lateral edge of the left foot. Bend your right elbow. Take it to your right knee and reach your left arm long. Right hand's not hanging like a fish. It's extended and reaching with palm to the sky. We lengthen through that left side body. Feel your left heel to your left fingertips for 3. Inspire in that breath to the left side and 1. Hands come to the mat and we parallel the feet. So we're leaning to the left side of the mat and we bow down. So the goal is to get the legs wide. And the feet are parallel. We have no internal or external rotation to the feet. Try to get your head to the ground. Maybe if you can get your head to the ground, you can start to set up or prep for a headstand. If you prep for headstand, you can do forearms on the mat. You can do palms on the mat, but make sure your neck stays long. If you tend to go up, if you have headstand in your practice, be mindful of utilizing the upright flow. That pranic lift. If you came up, come out slowly. If you were just in the forward fold, great job. Press into your palms. You're in a flat back with the feet wide. Lower your abdomen, reach through the tail, reach through the crown. Walk your hands over in front of your left foot and bend your left knee. Maybe a lot, maybe a little. You get a huge opening into that right leg. For 3. Breathe, inner meridian, 2 and 1. Walk it back to center. Take your hands to your hips and rise up. Yeehaw! Right toes point to the front of the mat and we extend the arms. Right knee bends. We're back into Vira 2. Windmill those hands down on either side of the right foot. Lift your back heel and hop your left leg to the sky. If you need blocks, grab them, and your hands should be on blocks if you can't reach the earth. Soar that left leg. Feel it high for 3, 2, and bend both knees. Squeeze the left knee behind the right. Squeeze it a lot. So those adductors, those sex organs get a little whoosh. You can stay, or you can open the right arm to the sky to twist. Breathe for 3. Big yummy exhale, a cleanse and a release. and we release. Left foot comes parallel to the right. We dive and we let it go. So we build some heat. We work through a little challenge. And then when we get here, we release that. We inhale, rise. We do not hold on to the challenge. We find that new inspiration. Hands to the heart. Stand tall in your Tadasana mountain pose. One of my favorite poses because you can do it anywhere. And it's named after a mountain, which I live on a mountain. Maybe you do too. You can do this anywhere. You can do it with arms alongside your body if you're in public and you don't want to look funny. Not that it matters. I always look funny in public. But you can do this awareness of standing posture anytime, all the time, anywhere. Take one more breath in mountain pose, Tadasana. Inhale. Exhale, drop the funk. Inhale, fresh and new. Smile. Reach up. Invite Venus, that energy of love and beauty. Open. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Right foot goes back this time. Warrior two legs. So take a wide stance. If you're too short in your stance, it actually makes it more difficult. So right foot goes way back. We open up, palms to the sky. We extend from our heart chakra through our fingers. So we start at the heart, and then we reach through the shoulders, through the fingertips. Left elbow to left knee, palm points up. We extend through the right arm and try to feel and find the line from your right fingers to your right heel. Lengthen a lot. Breathe a lot. Lateral meridian, that lunar meridian, opening for 3, 2, maybe getting a little bit longer, and 1. Take your hands to the mat. They walk to the right now. Feet come back to parallel, and we fold. Try to get your head to the ground. If you haven't been available for headstand, but you want to challenge yourself, you can just lift your right heel. You can lift your left heel. You can lift both heels. So you start to bring weight towards the forearms, towards the skull, or you can just hang. Exhale, squeeze the navel to the spine, sigh it out. Press into your palms. Walk your hands in front of your right foot. Bend your right knee. It might be a tiny bit. Maybe you can get a lot until you start to feel that left leg open. Ooh, my feet are on fire. Something going on with the bones in the feet. Come back to center. Take your hands to your hips and rise up. Left toes turn to the back of the front of the mat. Left knee bends. Back to Vira 2, Warrior 2, and then windmill the hands down on either side of left foot. Lift your back heel, so you're in runner's lunge for 1 moment, and use that breath to hop your right leg high. Check your arms, so mine are too wide and too far forward. Support your body by bringing your hands under your shoulders. Lift your right leg high. See it grabbing for the stars, that cosmic right big toe. Bend your knees. Squeeze your right knee behind your left knee. Both knees bend, and there's an internal squeeze. Stay here if this feels challenging, and breathe. If you need more, press into your right knuckles or your right hand and open the left arm to the sky. Ring the organs, 2 more breaths. If you're like me, sing a song. It makes it harder. Just kidding. Take the left hand down. Take the right foot parallel to the left, and we let it go. Inhale, rise. Inspire to come up. Hands to touch. Hands to the heart. Settle into Tadasana. Feel. I'm sweating. Maybe you're sweating. Maybe you're not sweating. It's okay. People ask, do you do hot yoga? I say, I live in Arizona. Every day is hot yoga. So I will be teaching booty at hot yoga on Saturdays. So come see me. That's tomorrow at 6. Take one more breath. Sigh it out. Feel the vibration of the sound that is released through the vocal cords. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Take a back bend. Lift your sternum. Open the frontal plane. Fold down. One round of flat back. Lengthen. Hands to the earth. Step or hop. Plank pose. Breathe into plank. You can start to pump your feet. So all of this forward and backward movement comes from our feet. We straighten and flex and extend from the feet, clearing the calves for 3, 2, 1. Knees down, knees wide, toes touch, child's pose. And take it soft. So if you always extend your arms and you're reaching and striving here, bend your elbows. Become relaxed. Become gentle in the body. Soften your jaw and your eyes. Settle into Balasana, a beautiful posture to send out wishes, prayers, intentions. We're so just seed-shaped or rock-shaped or round for this infinite energy to cipher through our bodies. Move gently to seated on your heels for hero's pose. Always remembering if anything I say doesn't feel good, you modify. If this is not your jam, then sit on your butt. You can do that. Cross leg. You can also bring a block underneath your butt so that you have some elevation. Otherwise, you're sitting on your heels. There's a squeeze towards midline. Central axis. Take the shoulders to the ears and roll them back and down. Make this a huge movement and see if you can just let your arms be hanging with gravity. Circle 3 giant circles, 2 and 1. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Interlace all the fingers except for the thumb and the pointer finger. And really hug towards midline and check your spine. So again, when I used to sit like this, I would get this big sway back and everything to the front would just spill out, right? So tuck your tail, engage Mula Bandha. You're pulling your perineum, your sex organs, your anus in and up. So there's a lock. You're closing that energetic gate, the bandha. If you're on your moon cycle or pregnant, you do long, slow breathing here with the mudra. If you want breath of fire, the breath is rapid. In and out through the nose with the focus on the exhale. So it's like you're forcefully pushing the exhale. The inhale will be passive. So we're not focusing on inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We're focusing on exhale, exhale, exhale. And as we exhale, the navel pulls in to the spine. It feels good. And so do your best. You can't fuck it up. You can't do it wrong. You just do your best. Go for it. Eyes are closed. Gaze towards the third eye. Keep going. Keep reaching through your arms. If it gets hard, pause. Take a regular, big, deep breath and then continue. Inhale, retain your breath. Hold the breath. Stretch around. You're drawing circles with the pointer finger on the sky. Come back to center to exhale. Inhale through the nose. Retain the breath. Stretch around, opposite direction. Pressing breath into the dark spots of the lungs, the old sadness, the old grief. As we come back to center, we release. Sweep your arms down. Let your palms rest on your legs. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Sit in stillness. Meditate. Try to go right into it. Don't fidget. Don't adjust. Don't worry about anything else. Just meditate on the sensation in your body. It's hot now. Release your legs. We'll take them back out in front of us and wide. So we move slow. We open the legs. Take your hands to your knees and just with the soft, gentle palms, circle the knees. Such important joints in our body. Circle. Give love through that energetic center in the palms to the knees and opposite direction. They take us so many places, and until we have a injury in them or a limitation, do we actually realize the necessity and the extent of these lovely knees. The patella is the kneecap. That popliteal region is the back. It's a cool word. 2 more circles. Just feel that love and that warmth maybe into the knees. When we're going through a lot of change, the knees can be affected. We have to allow them to bend freely and move freely and release. Bring the left heel in towards the body. Turn your body over the right leg and start to bow. It might only be a tiny bit. If you're almost upright, that's okay. Notice where you can go and where is the limitation coming from. Is it the right leg? Maybe your left hip or that quadratus lumborum, that tiny muscle between the ribs and the hip. Maybe that's where you feel it. Where do you feel it and where can you allow a little more space? So use the exhale to allow the space. Soften from the depths of your body, your jaw, your tongue, that need to control, let it go. Slowly rise. Watching the stretch as you come out. Left leg extends, bend the right heel and bring it in. Maybe it can connect. Maybe your right heel is all the way to that root chakra. Turning, hands on either side of left leg, And we bow forward. We don't bow from the arms. We bow from the heart. We bow from the forehead, keeping your gaze towards your left shin. So you can play with where your gaze goes, your body follows. So take your gaze to your navel and check out that big round spine. Take your gaze to your left foot and see that extension. Take your gaze to your left shin and find the midpoint. 3 yummy exhales to relax. Inhale, calming out slow. Take that left leg and bend it, bringing it into cross-legged. So we come to where we started our practice. Take a moment to sit tall and notice how you feel. So there could be lots of more energetic movement. There could be a shift in your mood. There's obviously a shift in the temperature in your body. But just see what comes to mind and comes to the forefront as you sit here. Find that neutral spine, making sure you're not leaning forward or to the right or to the back, but we have this midline, this present moment. 2 more breaths. And take a slow descend to your back. If there's any last postures you need, maybe you need to take a twist or windshield wiper your knees. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to roll out my sacrum, my sciatic nerves. And I'm going to rest for Shavasana with feet together and knees wide. You can also just rest with legs extended. However you want to rest, see if you can come right into Shavasana, to your corpse pose. If the low back has tension, you can keep your feet on the ground and your knees to the sky. This creates a little bit more of a soft, grounding sensation to the low back. And we release. If you feel tension in your low back, you can engage your glutes for a moment. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the glutes, and then release into softness. Follow your breath. Let the layers of your body release from external to internal. Letting every inch, every millimeter of your body soften into corpse pose. Soften and release until you hear my voice bringing you back. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Shanti, shanti, shanti. And start to call your awareness back into your body. Start to call your breath back into your body. Reawakening after your practice, after this tiny death, which is Shavasana. Start to wiggle toes and wiggle your fingers. Start to roll onto one side. And as you rest on your side, take that gratitude back into the breath. So we breathe in gratitude to create more abundance. It's factual. The more gratitude we have, the more abundant we will be. Start to press up towards a seated pose, coming back to cross-legged pose where we began, where we're ending, creating that beautiful cycle, that beautiful circle. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up, gather. Take your hands to your heart. Let's chant one Om together to seal the practice. Inhale big. Exhale completely. Inhale to chant. And we bow, we humble ourselves to the practice of yoga, the ancient teachings. Namaste. Happy day.